too early, didn't use the Void, so the call will arrive from Faith, giving him a lot of armor and misery. The spins are hurting. The Culling Blade comes down onto the head of the Night Stalker.
Looks like they have a solution to the Misery roam in the mid lane, at least if it's with a melee hero. No chance.
Out of range of the regeneration rune, which Resolution will take. iceice killed by the star.
That's very good timing considering how poor the early game was. Misery.
Yeah, they found him out. They push him back. And Misery will burn, or will he? He can't get to the other side of the tree line. But maybe with Batrider caught out, the ET split is coming in. DC need to split. Arrow is not available for the moment. Chakram doesn't actually reach up to Wings, but Weeha is in, and he's looking for the Batrider. The perfect leash. Batrider comes down to the ground, so the Firefly will wear off. And so with all of his live faith, a little bit too deep himself, the Chakra flies out, and now it's just fight after fight. Maybe going the way here for DC. Moo goes in deep. Reactive armor charges don't exist for him. And his mana pool is also quite low.
Yeah, they have to be careful for the weak support like the Keeper of Light. He is scouted out.
Yeah, where is that target? Instead he finds, well, not the targets he wants. He found ET. Cole pulls him back out over the chakra and flies forward. ET, not enough damage to kill him until the Timber Chain from Moot connects. ET Splitter well off the mark. And they look for more. The Courier into the tree lines. Blink kept out by Resolution as he's finally rotated up from the mid, but Wings fighting back behind their T1 tower. Still another 15 seconds till he's up. That arrow flies 5 seconds on the axe. Pounces over the trees and in comes Moo! They have the damage! Wings into their own Tier 1 tower will be slaughtered. Shadow has his blink available. They need more stuns and the damage. Shadow blinks out, but the iron is killing him off. Shadow will die here. Nothing will stop this. Even the Flame Break can't buy the space. Huge fight for DC.
We is dissected. They're expecting
on the end of that double damage rune. Resolution's got to get the hell out of here right now. If he leaps, however, the Blink Lasso already catches him. The ET Splitter, Resolution needs more life. 15 one charges. He can't get them off in time.
Wow, what an excellent use by Scan.
Trouble, he got mana leak, so Moo trying to stand his ground. Now the swap, well, Blinding Light will push him back. Moo almost out of mana. You still have swap up for the Vengeful Spirit, pulling the axe back in close at range of the tower as Misery runs in, but the Storm from ET will split this fight up, and in comes Weeha. Where's the damage? Too much on him. Faith misses the call, but Weeha should have done himself away to safety. The Dire Sentry was down from Wings, so they knew exactly what they're fighting up against, but DC hold their Tier 1 tower.
Faith is going to find him, it looks like.
Yeah, they really want him. He's hiding in the trees. They may know the smoke will break. There's your blink call. This time DC won't have as many TPs available. Resolution tries to leap against Culling Blade at mid-flight. The TP did complete, so Moo is back behind. Mana leak lasts forever, allowing Faith to blink and call again. Moo, highest reactive armor charge are kicking up, but his ult's coming too late. So he has to commit suicide for them in the axe. Now Slark runs in, there is a sentry ward. The attack comes on the axe and the call, maybe with the lasso. Moo gets control, but Faith Bien already down. Weeha able to jump away of the splitter, not finding a kill. Not to mention, Blink very, very low on life. He might try and go in again as Misery. They move forward to iceice, stomps available. Mana leak with the blinding light, forcing back DC a little bit. Elder Titan can't get the stomp off. Moo is there for the double kill. The arrows fly forward as well. Who's it going to connect on? Nobody. Innocence and Shadow back to their Tier 3 tower. Night Stalker in the middle of the fight. Axe going to miss out on the call. And now in comes Moo. He's looking for Innocence in the back line. The Stomp from iceice will slow down this fight. Not the greatest thing when you want Misery running. And Innocence dying in the tree lines. Moo finding yet another kill. Ever since he got that Bloodstone, he's triggered his Resolution's waiting for. He's just sitting in the middle lane for the creep wave to arrive. The call from Faith, the axe. Oh, Batrider gets hit by the arrow. The splitter is good, but then the leap into double starfall. The magical damage is too much for Wings. Moo will survive. He was the one that if they hang around too long, they're going to lose too much. So the chicken flies in. It's got the Master recipe. iceice taken out. Wings, they just didn't know where to go. They'll actually die. 2 heroes down. They may find more. The Courier will survive back over to the Tier 3 tower, but it's Moo who's on the charge. The Yule's on the Batrider. He'll force staff down, start his TP. The Yule's already been committed, so there's no extra stun from Moo.
Push top and then take Roche.
Well, the arrow misses, but Weeha tracks. He finds Blink, the pounce forward. Faith gets the call off. You still got a decent amount of essence shifted in Faith. The Blade Mail will protect him. Now Lasso. They pull Wee in, but he already triggered the Dark Pack, breaking free the Mana Void. Shadow won't be enough. The swap out for Weeha. Pulled back in range of Innocence Mana Leak. A 1-for-1 trade-off for now. The Culling Blade ensures the kill. The Moo, Timber Chains forward. There was only 1 tree there for him to work with. He's underneath the range of 2 sentries, but the arrow from Resolution connects on Anti-Mage. Will there be enough damage? He'll blink himself out to safety. DC up, Timber Chain cancels, a very short one anyway, but Misery moves over. No nighttime available. He's also got the gem. Wings, they'll follow this one to the ends of the earth. The Spirit's on top. The split of Misery's got nowhere to go. Stunned up by the Mana Leak. He'll give the gem over to actually no resolution. I thought they might have done a handoff. Doesn't happen. Mu dying to Wings. The blink. Oh, it gets interrupted. You'll Scepter. He had to take off the burn effect of that flame break up to the trees, but he knows he's dead. Great chase by Wings. He's looking to jump out, but he actually gets the blink call over on the Misery. So the jump out, the ET splitter, they really want to get that kill, and they got it. The Vengeful Spirit trying to swap him out. The Moonlight Shadow won't do enough. The Axe finds the kill. Moves some really good damage though with the Chakram, but it's just the last two. Too good for Wings. They catch out the slot, they get through. It's over on the Axe. Resolution jumps in. The double starfall damage, they'll bring down the Axe. So finally they get a small break, but Wings have rotated over the swap, instantly cancelling out the lasso. Move! Huge damage! Qontroll is gone! iceice might join him in a moment as Murata blinks forward. They've got the damage, this could be the fight. We're leaping forward, the BKBs break Batrider free. Moves still in the neighborhood shadow. There's your Abyssal Blade, the Mana Void on the Resolution, doing heavy work with the Chakram doing more of it. Shadow is burning inside of it. The Aegis Immortal will trigger. Blinkers away on low life. Do they have enough to kill the anti-Marga once again? He'll blink out. Moose sticks with him. Yule Scepter up. Blinks off cooldown in 1 second time. Now in comes Blink himself. Flame Break pushing DC away. This will give Shadow just enough space to escape.
Wow, that could have been so much Batrider and or Keeper.
Wings is coming down. They're looking for a kill on Mu. Almost everyone's here apart from the Mirana. She does have BTs, but it can only TP the tier 2 tower. Now Qontroll, 2-3. Can't get the fourth hit. The Chakra will do the work. Bash forward with the Abyssal. The arrow, it connects on Shadow. 5 seconds stun. The ET splitter. It's not enough damage yet. Misery still tanking through all of this. The Mana Void. He wants Misery dead with the Moonlight Shadow. They don't have the vision at the moment. Mu will go back into the Moonlight Shadow too. Timber Chain, 1 second. This will bring him back in range of the tower. Unless they want to fight. Arrows off cooldown. Blink forward. The arrow will miss. We are waiting. The Ninja out from the trees. Faith triggers the Blade Mail as well as his BKB. The pounds forward. Faith getting caught in the back of that. Weeha explodes the Mana Void. Luckily for the rest of DC, they weren't in range for it, but the Stomp forward from iceice can go for the Stomp. No real way to get away from this one, especially when he gets a blade down by the Anti-Mage. Mu can't chain away. He'll Yule Scepter up. The Blink Dagger won't be off cooldown in time, so he just has a suicide when he hits the ground. The Blink goes for more, burning up the Vengeful Spirit with the Firefly.
Okay, it is confirmed. Shadow can bash on command. What was that? Right on the Timber Chain, right as when Stark was about to escape. And I talked about it in the Basher versus BKB.
It goes between all of Wings as they attack into the tier 3 tower, trying to get that one step closer to the Aegis. As now Timber locked down the double starfall, but Mu is too low. He has buyback available. They're culling bladed out. Slark up, 4 seconds until he's alive. No fortification, arrow, it doesn't connect. Innocence, the Horsetail doesn't catch it, the swap out. Saksa again sacrificing himself just to make sure they can get that double damage out from the Starfall of Resolution. Good stomp. Mu yules up in towards the air. He has a way to get out thanks to Moonlight Shadow. They can play the invis game. Shadow going in very, very deep. Gets the stun over on Misery, but Weeha returns it with a bash of his own. And now with a jump out, Resolution leaves the tree line. He is out of mana. He can't get out of this one. He can blink back into the fight in just a moment. Face BN, so low. Where's the damage from DC? Mu is a dive back for him. Shadow's looking for the kill. They found Weeha. The Bass Qontroll is dead! Buyback is available for him though, and he'll need to use it. The rest of DC is dying out in front of their own tier 3 tower. Resolution back into the fight, but the Culling Blade kills off the Night Stalker, giving Wings the pump up they need to go inside. They look for the lasso and they've got it. It's the Slug. Arrow flies in. It'll be a 5-second stun over on Blink, but Wings, they brought down the melee racks. Shadow, Mana Styles out. Weeha has to bounce himself out of this one. Got bashed up, but DC, they will lose their range as well as Wings have done the damage. 52 seconds is the window. And they're going to try and break DC's glass. The Blink and the lasso. Misery instantly swap back out again. Shadow's in pretty deep, but he'll come over. Saksa already on the sidelines. Misery, now he's being controlled. Abyssal Blade is still up. Misery's gone. The Culling Blade, that could be it right now. DC on the ropes as Wings, they look towards the mid-racks, bring down the tier 3 tower. Mu trying to slow it up with a Chakram. Resolution out of arrows and also out of teammates. DC, they have Slark up in 20. They'll have one more opportunity, and that's to defend their tier 3 racks on top. There it is. The mid. The melee is down. Rain tracks will follow. Wings. Do they play safe? Do they back it up? No! In they go! Resolution! Welcome back and goodbye! You have buyback available, and here comes the push. This is the defense now. DC, you either hold or you die. As Wings, they rip down the tier 3 tower. Weehaw wants to go out through the back lines and attack. Now the lasso, they found Saksa. Weehaw ripped apart. The buybacks, it won't be enough. Good game of play. Wings are your international 2016 champions. Terrific display of Dota. You didn't know if it was going to be perfect in the group stages, but only losing games to DC, 2 in total throughout the entire playoff, 1 to Techies, 1 with the punch. And now they topple DC in a 3-1 victory here in Key Arena.
Black has to be happy that Anti-Mage is going to be plastered there for a full year.
And we can be as happy as that as Slack's not being on the Aegis. Terrific battle.